is Micaela Carr. Today I am going to give a persuasive speech as to why nannies are the best option for your primary child care. I believe I am credible to give this speech because I have been tending to children for 8 years, I have done extensive research, and I am a nanny of 3 boys. As we all know, society is changing, and with these changes, mothers are gradually going into the workforce just as much as men are. In that case, that means there is no one left at home to tend to the children. According to AmericanCenturyBlog.com, in the census they took from 1960 to 2012, there is a 16% jump in child care, which makes sense. Of course, anyone with any sense is going to try to put their children in the best care they can while they're gone. Today, I'm going to give the definition of a nanny, the pros of having a nanny in your home versus the daycare, the cons of a daycare, and why ultimately you should choose a nanny. According to Sheila Roth, who founded the English Nanny and Governess School in Sargent Falls, Ohio, she gave a definition that a nanny is a person who nurtures and cares for children and addresses their physical, emotional, and intellectual health in a safe environment. Along with that being said, number one is very important. You put your child with someone you can trust, and also someone they can trust. With having a nanny, you can be very specific on who you have in your home. They can meet your criteria only. This choice is popular for newborns and toddlers. It is more convenient when you have one or more children. It can also be cost efficient. Most people think that just because it is an in-care home, that it is the most expensive. That is not always true. According to CultureCare.com, they do have the rate of nanny being the highest, but they also have nannies becoming more and more popular among the mothers and fathers. And I can see why. A nanny can work late when need be. They can provide more structure and stability for the child, meaning they can have them on daily routines, daily lessons, and a regular nap schedule. Also, it is more convenient for the parent. They do not have a rush in the morning. We know how chaotic they can get in the morning for working parents. They don't have to get up, make sure the child is dressed, fed, and ready to go, and make sure the parent is on time for work. Also, a nanny is able to take the children on adventures such as parks and museums. It can be culturally influencing at the same time. Also, the nannies can take care of the children even when they are sick, meaning the parent can still go to work. They can run errands such as waiting on a maintenance man to come to the house. And if a toddler is enrolled in half-day schools, the nanny can be in charge of the parent pickup and drop-offs. There's a lot more one-on-one attention. This is very important. As a nanny myself, I can see what influence it has on for the child to be able to trust you and come to you with any problems. They're not always happy 24/7, so you need to be able to coax them and soothe their feelings. Also, with the one-on-one attention, that means they can be more involved in arts, reading, sports, and music. Nannies are there to encourage strengths and interests, to let the child grow into who they want to be. And they can also be flexible for the parent. They can follow a healthy food plan that the parents want. Exercise is very important. They can get as much as possible with a nanny. And the parent can call whenever they want to check on a child. They're more loving and can form a bond with the child and make them feel safe. Whereas in daycare, most likely once one child gets sick, all the children get sick. And that leaves you scrambling to find backup. Your child will not get a lot of one-on-one attention either. With so many children there are so many needs, not just your child's. Mornings can add to your stress. Trying to get you and your child ready for the day can be a hassle. And you may have to race before certain times to avoid late fees if you send them to daycare. And they are limited to the amount of outside playing time. control over meals. With so many children with food allergies, it is not uncommon for them to be on strict diets. Most do not allow personal calls to check on the children, and supervision is not 100%. Children fall. Children fight with each other. They can be bullied at daycares, and there's not always someone there to say who exactly did what or who started it. All in all, nannies are the best. They give the most love and care and one-on-one attention. They can always be there for your child for whatever needs they have, because you as their parent know their best needs. You know who to pick out, who will be right for your children. With all this being said, I hope when you go to choose the child care for your children, you will choose a nanny, mostly for the one-on-one attention they can give your child and the unconditional love they can still provide while you're still at work